Make no mistake about it, Braelon Allen, he's a bruiser. But the former Wisconsin running back, now New York Jet, has more finesse to his game than you might think. So let's take a look at the All-22 and I'll show you why I'm excited about Braelon Allen. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? It's Luke here from PLAJ and we're back in the film room with another All-22 breakdown. And again, we're shining the light on the 2024 draft class, and on this occasion, Braelon Allen. He is a physical specimen at the running back position. In week 18 last year against the Patriots, Breece Hall got run into the ground. He is going to alleviate some of that pressure. 6'1", ball of muscle, and when he gets downhill, he's so difficult to stop. Let's start with that element to his game. Braelon Allen out of the shotgun here, aligned to the right-hand side of his quarterback. On this design cutback, one-on-one, good luck stopping Braelon Allen. Skips out of the second tackle and turns it into a 20-yard gain. He's just so difficult to stop when he's given space. He's able to lower the shoulder and then again, a little bit of athleticism and balance after contact to skip out of that secondary tackle attempt. Braelon Allen in space is a steamroller. There's a reason he has AJ Dillon comps, and you can see it on these type of snaps. But throughout the review, I want to focus on more of his game, not just this element. Now, I want to remind you that Braelon Allen weighed in at the combine at 235 pounds. That is a thick human being. But the foot speed really impressed me on the 2023 tape. Here's a great example against Illinois. Again from the shotgun, have a look at the lateral quickness from Braelon and how he hits the hole, accelerates through, and turns into a big gain for the Badgers. But it all starts with a little bit of vision and a little bit of wiggle. Have a look how he jump cuts in the hole and he just gets north-south in a hurry. This is what you want from the position for the New York Jets in a zone-style offense. It is one cut and go. Braelon Allen does a great job of that, but I was just really surprised by the athleticism and the short area quickness that he utilized. I love the little juke, the jump cut. That's really impressive at his size. But I want you guys to know that it's not a fluke. He has these kind of plays on a lot of tape against Illinois, Iowa, Ohio State in 2022. Here's another example. Braelon Allen coming from the left-hand side of your screen with patience and then a double change of direction, a little skip in the hole. These kind of plays excite me because it isn't just about him being a battering ram, about being that 235 bruiser who's coming downhill and he's going to be in your face and knocking out your teeth. There are times where I actually wish that Braelon Allen ran with a little bit more violence and used that size. But when you pair that with this kind of vision and this kind of lateral quickness, I love this at the running back position. Look at the double jump cut. It's difficult to do. Skips twice and then re-accelerates enough, lowers the shoulder to finish the play. I think these were two great examples that really accentuated Braelon Allen's footwork in the hole. But by far, the part of Braelon's game that surprised me the most was how effective he proved to be on third down. When you look at a prototypical 6'1", 230 running back, a LeGarrette Blount, he's not doing anything out of the backfield on third down. Allen can. Have a look at this example, out of shotgun, Braelon Allen running a really nice Texas route, getting through traffic, and the separation. He destroys the Illinois linebacker. Now, I'm not here to convince you this is perfect defense, but the way he works through traffic and frees it right here, the hip sink, the ability to stab off that right foot, and look how he just turns him inside out. Acceleration, immediate separation on a two-way go. That's all you really want from the running back position. The Jets have Breece Hall. They have that guy that can get 65 to 80 targets. But if Braelon Allen can be a downhill threat, but then give you this out of the backfield, that excites me. That excites me to see a guy who's his size win that quickly at the stem of the route. And another great example against Purdue from the year before in 2022. This time a little unorthodox, QB's kind of scrambling, but it's another two-way go. One-on-one against a linebacker, skips to the outside, and then have a look at the speed here. How he beats the corner around the edge and turns it into a 45-yard gain. Braelon Allen has a little bit of juice, but again, it's the footwork and the lateral quickness that allows him to separate. Is the coverage going to get better in the NFL? Yes, of course it is. I understand that. But I'm just here to show you that this guy isn't just the typical physical guy who's going to get you 4 yards a game and that's it. He is more well-rounded than that. But at the same time, you have to love how he finishes runs. One last rep as a pass catcher. Braelon Allen on a designed little shovel pass here against Iowa. Have a look at, bang, he just runs over the second level defender and turns it into a big gain. The physicality is there. As I said, I actually think it was a little bit inconsistent, but when you pair that with the footwork we've just seen on two-way goes and this ability to just flatten people, it gets you excited. You can hear in my voice that I enjoyed the Braelon Allen tape, and I think he's going to be a really nice complement to Breece Hall. But while we're focusing on third down, it would be remiss of me not to mention Braelon Allen, the pass protector. It is a crucial part of seeing the field in passing situations. That's the reason Izzy Abanikanda didn't get on for the Jets in 2023. Braelon Allen's elite. I'm not here to just give you a glowing review. There'll be some negatives. But this stuff is special, guys. Have a look at 0 for Wisconsin, step in the hole, tight hands, and then drops that anchor and keeps his quarterback clean for a deep completion. I love the way he makes that initial contact at the point of attack. Look how he gets parachuted off the blitzing linebacker. He's going to reestablish tight hands inside and then drops the booty and just stands that man up and then pushes him back to boot. This is a really impressive rep, but I promise you, this was not a one-off. There's literally 15 clips on my phone right now of Braelon Allen, the pass protector. Another great one here against Iowa. Look how his vision is elite. Identifies the blitzing linebacker, steps into the hole, and then gets his weight right, lowers the head, and look at that position. He looks like a center here. A little bit of hip torque, wide base. That's really impressive stuff. This aspect of his game isn't a doubt at all. If you need to bring Breece Hall off, and it's third down and 3rd and 6, and you need to pass the football, you may as well have 6 offensive linemen out there, because Braelon Allen is that dude as a protector. But it's not just stepping up and hitting a blitzing linebacker. He's willing to get his head in the dirt. I loved this rep against Illinois. From the shotgun, we're not going to see a blitz. Look how quickly he identifies this little DT twist. We're going to see them bring in a little game or a stunt. Number 60 slow to respond and hand it off. Oh my goodness. Look at the head snap back of the defensive tackle. He is so physical in pass pro at the point of attack. You don't get many running backs who are willing to lay this kind of wood against a guy who weighs 270, 280 pounds. Braelon Allen is a dog in pass protection. And to finish, let's have a look at the weaknesses, because we have to be subjective to a point. I think Braelon Allen has 3 main ones that I saw show up at different points. The first, he doesn't have that breakaway speed, but I'm not going to hold that against him particularly because he's not being drafted for that role in the Jets offense. The second one is that I think he has some minor ball security issues. He fumbled 9 times in his collegiate career at Wisconsin, and that's about 1 every 70 carries. That's more than you want to see. You can see here I'm rolling a clip against Ohio State from 2023 where Braelon Allen coughs up the football. You need to hold it high and you need to hold it tight. I want to see him get better in this area. I think it's something very simple that he can improve on, but it's definitely something that stood out to me on the tape watching Wisconsin. And the last one, I'm being a little picky, but sometimes he relies on the feet a little too much. I want him to remember that he weighs 235 pounds. Freeze it right here. When we get one-on-one against a safety in space and he's the only guy to beat, I want to see us just lower the shoulder and run him over. Not try and skip to the side and get a little, finessey at the second level, for a lack of a better word. Look, I know I've praised the feet, and that's getting through the hole at the line of scrimmage. I like the lateral quickness in the first step. Sometimes I just wanted to see him put his head down and finish even more. And there's some incredible examples of him doing that. Don't get me wrong. This might not be the best clip to pull either because there's some space there and you can understand him trying to get shifty. But it's quite a difficult thing to quantify sometimes. It was just a gut feeling. Braelon Allen sometimes needs to have a little more violence when he runs and utilize that big boy frame. So folks, that's all I've got for you. Braelon Allen all 22 breakdown. Physical, big, but really nice feet. and very effective on third down. When you match the pass protection ability and the little bit of shiftiness as a route runner, I think it could be a really nice complementary piece for the 2024 Jets.